Hi, I'm Susan Aitken, leader of the City of Glasgow, the largest city here in Scotland and the recent host of COP26. I'm sorry I can't be with you in person, but I'm delighted to still have the opportunity of participating in the World Cities Summit. And as cities like all of ours continue to face new and emerging challenges, to continue to share, to collaborate, and to find common cause with our urban peers across the planet. Many of you perhaps don't know a lot about Glasgow, but ours is a city with a past that continues to influence our present and shape our future, and with a story that resonates globally. A cradle of the first industrial revolution, Glasgow's proximity to natural resources helped transform a small port city into the workshop of an empire in just a few decades. But Glasgow was also among the first cities to suffer the devastating consequences of deindustrialisation. Since the mid to late 20th century, change has come to define Glasgow. The notion of transition is nothing new to us. The heavy industries of shipbuilding, steel, coal and manufacturing have given way to new low-carbon economies within digital, science and technology, as well as life sciences and precision medicine. We're home to internationally recognised universities and have a reputation as a centre of culture, the arts, hospitality and for hosting major international events. But like post-industrial cities across the world, many of the social, physical and economic legacies of the past continue to present challenges. As we all know, cities like ours, like Glasgow, are where the bulk of the world's emissions are generated. Cities are literally the world's hotspots, but we're also where the solutions to the challenges of sustainability lie. And while contexts differ, what are solutions in Glasgow will also offer solutions globally. As Christiana Figueres said on the eve of COP26, Glasgow is a quintessential city in the process of decarbonising. We have so much to learn and to share with each other. There are many factors that continue to accelerate our journey to net zero, but I want to focus on just two. The pandemic has taught us that we can change faster and more fundamentally than we previously considered or attempted. In Glasgow, for example, that's meant addressing the impact of the private car. We've pushed forward with giving over more space to pedestrians and active travel, to improving the air quality on our streets and with it the well-being of our citizens. It's brought forward the need for city centres to change. The impact of the pandemic became conjoined with structural changes to retail and office working, forcing us to get down to the detail of progressing plans and strategies for the heart of Glasgow for the next 50 years, not simply the next 5. It's brought new emphasis to the importance of local communities and neighbourhoods, the pandemic creating a test bed for the concept of the 20-minute neighbourhood and all that means for making communities more sustainable. And COP26 gave Glasgow a focal point for our efforts, something that could create both its own momentum and an opportunity to change the narrative of Glasgow, both internationally and among our own citizens. Technical innovation will of course be crucial on the road ahead, but equally important is innovation in how we do relationships. That means how cities cooperate globally, but also how we build and maintain relationships at home. In Glasgow, the partnership between the public, private and education sectors has been instrumental in the transformation of the city and will be ever more crucial in the years ahead. Through the Sustainable Glasgow Partnership, every major institution in Glasgow is facing the oncoming challenges together. In my city, we have a programme to transform our economy, tackle the climate and ecological emergency, and deliver a fair and equitable transition. That's the Glasgow Green Deal. Delivering for our city and our people means working together like never before. We can't confront the challenges and seize the opportunities of the future in geographic or sectoral isolation. Glasgow has set ourselves the hugely ambitious target of becoming carbon neutral by 2030. To achieve that, we need to either transform or entirely replace the very systems on which cities like ours depend. Within Glasgow's Green Deal is our green print for investment, the specific projects required to enable decarbonisation while also addressing long-standing social and economic challenges. Entire new sustainable public transport systems, the retrofitting of hundreds of thousands of homes, new and renewable energy sources, among other projects, these must be on the road to delivery, if not fully in place, by 2030. This isn't something we just want to do, it's also something we have to do. So thank you for the opportunity to participate today. Cities must input early and directly to the practical steps necessary to secure the future of our planet. Cities like ours is where the race to net zero and a fairer, healthier and more prosperous future is won. Thank you.